Are you a healthcare worker, such as a nurse, psychologist, or any other one? And are you looking to get an English certification in order to get your license for working in the US? Keep on watching this video because today I will explain you some differences among some exams in order for you to make the best decision among those options. There are different options depending on the state where you are applying for or living. In some of those accept exams such as OET, PTE, MET, TOEFL, and IELTS. So let's start with the OET. The OET is an excellent exam for some people who have gotten expertise in their field, people who have lots of experience working in the area of health. If you have lots of experience, you know technical vocabulary, and you know you're capable of having a one-on-one conversation with a native, this could be a good option. It also could be okay if you have the ability to listen, read, and answer at the same time, because the listening has that component. You will be listening, reading, and writing at the same time. This is one exam. Usually the price is not that convenient for OET, so please check the prices. It's not that good in comparison with other exams. Now let's talk about PTE. It's one exam that at this moment, 2024 ending, is not allowed in many states. So check if the state where you live or apply for is available. Secondly, it's a test that is, again, expensive in comparison with the other exams, and it uses artificial intelligence to be checked, which sometimes is not that convenient because you need to have certain accent, like Indian accent, in order for you to be comprehended and in order for you to score higher in something like speaking. That's my perception. Of course, you can try. But so far, because of the price and because of the moment that is living, I mean, because some states are not allowing it to continue being accepted, I wouldn't take the risk of taking this exam, because I don't know if in a few months that exam won't be allowed anymore. Now let's talk about two very common exams, TOEFL and IELTS. Let's start with IELTS. In the IELTS exam, you have that is British English. If you're okay with that accent, it's all right. But if you are not that familiarized with that accent, it's not that convenient. Secondly, in the listening part, it has the same situation as the OET. You need to listen to the audio, you need to type your answer, and you need to read at the same time. If you have a good ability to do it, awesome, you can go with it. But also, it has the component of interacting with a native person. You will be talking to a person. If you feel all right with that situation, if you feel you can do it because you feel comfortable speaking to native people, that's the way to go. It's a cool one. But remember, the requirement is 6.5 over 9. It's a high requirement for most of states. Now let's talk about TOEFL, and we continue with MET. In the TOEFL exam, what you will have is that the reading part and the listening part are academic. You will find lots of reading and audios about biology, astronomy, archaeology, plants, rocks. So you will have lots of material like this. If you feel comfortable with this kind of topic, with these kind of topics, it's gonna be all right. Or if you feel comfortable because it is American English, different to IELTS, it's all right. You can go with this kind of exam. Something to consider about the TOEFL and IELTS is the price. They are similar in price. That price ranges from $250 to $220. Yeah, $220 to $250. Obviously, it might change year to year, but that's what it's about. And talking again about TOEFL, this exam requires in most of states to have 24 over 30 points. It means to have basically a C1 level in speaking. If you feel that you can handle it, if you feel that you can do it, go for it. In TOEFL, you need to record your voice. You will be listening to an audio, reading a text, and then you will speak about it. It's not an interaction with a person as it happened before with the other exams that I explained, such as IELTS or OET. You're recording your voice. That could be an advantage. But remember, the score usually is 24 over 30. That is the requirement for healthcare workers in general. It might vary depending on your profession, but that's like the average requirement that it has. And now let's talk about MET or Michigan English Test, which is a very good option talking about price in comparison with OET and with PTE. The price is half of it, so it's way better to take an MET. Just in case you fail the exam, you might repeat it and it wouldn't be that much money as failing a PTE or an OET. That's the first advantage. Secondly, in comparison with the IELTS and with the TOEFL, the MET is much more friendly. It doesn't have those academic heavy readings. Obviously, the readings vary. They have kind of, let's say, common vocabulary, and some other ones that are academic, but not all of them are academic. So in that sense, it could be much more convenient. And talking about speaking, you need to record your voice, similar to TOEFL, but you don't have anything mixed. You don't need to read and listen and later talk. No. You just need to speak. So that's a big difference to take into account. In general, this could be the summary of the most common exams for nurses, psychologists, and other healthcare workers who need a license for working in the US. If you're interested in taking any course for MET or TOEFL, feel free to contact me. The contact link is in the description box, in the comments. Just follow the link, give me a message, and I will be ready and obviously totally happy to help you achieve this goal that is necessary in your healthcare profession. See you in the meeting or in the next video. Bye bye.